Hey guys, welcome to Strikers Podcast, episode 1. My name is Raffi. We're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves. Go ahead, Rashan.
My name is Rashan.
My name is Jesus.
I'm Leo.
I'm Santos.
This is a safe space for us to talk about a bunch of things going on in the world, things about mental health, men's health, relationship situations, and just pretty much anything you could think of. So we're going to go ahead and pass off to Santos, and you can go ahead and start us off for the day. What's the first topic?
Yeah, all right, guys. So the first topic that we have on here is the dating life in LA and our current situations. I'm probably not the best person to talk about it because I think it's been...
We know.
What? I said not at all.
Huh? It's been around 7 years since I was in a relationship, if I'm being honest.
Christ.
Hey, man, you calm
You
down.
can't be saying stuff like that out loud.
All right, it's been like 7 years. The last one was in high school. And high school into college. And then that ended pretty quickly. And ever since then, it's crazy. And ever since then, I've kind of haven't been in a relationship, I guess you could say. But
No, we could say exactly like that. You haven't been in a relationship.
yeah, I haven't been in a relationship.
You haven't talked
there
to
you
a
go.
girl.
All right. Haven't DM, talked, like any pictures, nothing. I'm faithful.
At the club, he be
Just drinking in the corner.
looking down. A girl walks up, he looks away.
Get scared.
Oh, I don't do eye
scared,
contact.
fearful.
I don't do eye contact.
What was the question though? What was the question?
Like dating life in LA. I mean, you two probably go out the most out of all of us here. Jivas is happily in a
I'm the complete
relationship.
opposite of Santos. I've been with my girl for over 10 years.
Sheesh.
Long time.
Raff, let's not even
You've
get
been
into
in a
Rafi.
relationship longer than he's been single.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Kind of
fact.
wild.
Congrats.
So it's like, what? How do we feel about the dating life?
Yeah, like the dating life when you guys go out. I know you guys like going out to Lock and Key. It's a popular place here in downtown LA. You see stuff
K-Town.
there.
K-Town.
Yeah, it was
K-Town.
like
Oh, see, I don't know. I don't
doesn't
go out. And then you have obviously some of you guys are in a relationship. But I don't know. I want to get your perspective first, Big Moosh. What's your situation
They
like?
don't know me by that name, so
Huh?
what? So I don't know. Dating life in LA is really weird. You have so many different types of people that are looking for so many different types of things. Like you have the ones that are only out because they haven't been out in months, so they just go out just for that day. They don't want to talk to nobody. They don't want to do anything. They're just with their friends, and that's it. You have people like you that are scared of talking to people, and they just go there with their friends because their friends made them go there, and they don't talk to anybody. They look at their phone. They check their emails.
They sip their drink all night.
They sit there, drink all
solution.
night. And then you got the guys and girls that go out just to, it's for YouTube, right? Just to fuck. So you have those people that go out too, like somebody.
Nah,
Not anymore.
man.
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
He's a reborn Christian.
But I don't know. It's just LA itself is just so diverse with the type of people that you have here. So you could find anything. You could go out and find a group
true.
of guys and girls that are all in a just orgy relationship.
And like in the past 10 years, it has become like way easier to date. I feel like it's like easier to get women than it kind of was like maybe like 7 years ago.
What do you mean?
Well, because just like the dating life now compared to like maybe like 2016, I feel like that was like the peak of everything in 2016. And
it was a
then
good year.
I feel like after 2017,
16
things
years
kind of
old,
started
how's it?
going downhill, like in the dating realm. And then now you have a lot more access. Like people have like
Social media, you're
social
talking about,
media
right?
kind of like, I mean, it was big back then, but I feel like now it's like things are just so much accessible. Like, it's easier. Women are accessible. You go out to the club. It's not, your typical hit or miss. A lot of times you can, get somebody chose up on you.
I mean, like, talking about, like, Instagram is, like, the best dating app, honestly.
Nah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
On
definitely.
I'm
Instagram,
gonna
bro,
disagree
you
with
post
that.
stories. People see everything every day. It's so easy to just swipe
I mean,
up.
best dating app, yeah, but best way to
Yeah,
find
because
people, no.
if you think about it, you can see somebody's whole life on Instagram. What do you need to be on Tinder and all these other apps for?
But now-
if you're gonna be that bold, you might as well be bold on Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course, but it takes a lot more boldness and balls to go up to a girl at the club than it is to DM a girl on Instagram. That's one. And two, the whole life is
Well,
on
you know
Instagram.
I don't do that, so
Do you post? Wow, you're different. You're like you're a phenom. You're something else.
Hercules.
Anomaly. But
not even Leo.
Demigod,
Leo's
demigod.
Leo's approaching that type of ability, low key.
Leo won't approach girls unless you're there.
No. He doesn't have to approach them.
No,
They kinda
honestly,
just
bro,
gain his
I've
way.
been growing, bro. Like, honestly, now, like, no, but I got to be drunk.
The dark liquor give him some energy.
The Hennessy,
like-
the Hennessy.
do say?
Yeah, bro. Like, honestly, like, I remember, like, back then, like, when we were outside of the club, I wouldn't be able just to, like, approach anybody. I'll be like, oh, I'm too shy. I was just getting into it.
Were you scared of rejection? Is that what it was, or what was
I
it?
wouldn't say I was scared of rejection. It was more like, oh, I didn't know what to go up.
He
and
didn't have a
say.
game plan. He
Yeah,
had a
like,
game plan.
You were like Santos
That's what it
vibes?
is. But now, now that I've like experienced talking to more girls and everything, I feel like I'm able just to walk up to them, say some dumb shit, and it'll be like working.
How do you feel about the quality of like the women that you've been, getting chose up on?
Man, honestly, it's been good, man.
Like, how do you rate them? 8 to 10s? Like, what is the quality?
Average
What's the average range that you
Dude,
typically get?
I would say like a 7.5 and above for sure.
7.5.
I was gonna say
no
8 and
10s
above.
yet, huh?
Huh?
No 10s yet.
I mean,
There was 110 that one time I went to Lock and Key that first time.
Rashawn's definitions of tens though are crazy
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
else.
Can argue with the
10 is the average person's 37 on 10.
Because your 10 gotta almost be like unattainable. Like especially
that's a
if you're a man that's not a
unattainable
10.
10 is a 10.
You show Rashawn
No.
the baddest girl in the world, and she's mid. She's a Palmdale hoe.
She's easily accessible to every other
should we
people.
start
Look,
like a whole like dictionary for the podcast? Palmdale Ho. What is that, Rashan? Explain.
Palmdale hoe is a basic looking ass Hispanic girl that got like her eyebrows done.
It's a copy and paste.
Just look like if you can find her every time you look around, like, oh, there's the same one. You know, that's a Palmdale. That's a Palmdale girl.
That's a Palmdale.
Same build, same
What
face,
else you got? What else you got? What
same
types
dark
of
hair
girls?
features. You know, like Hispanic dark hair. Like,
What other types of girls you got?
I mean, that's the only one that I can really think of because you guys,
Yeah,
you know, that's what's
Didn't we say
frequently
Montebello
said.
or something?
Huh?
Montebello.
Did someone say Montebello hoes in the group chat? No.
dude, honestly, me and Rashawn.
Downy hose, maybe.
Downy
I don't know.
hose, maybe,
I don't really have like a visual of like what a downy hose looks like.
He just be saying that shit.
Me and Rashawn like sometimes go out and like we'll see this girl. I'll be like, yo. He'll be like, bro, that's a Palmdale hoe. I'll be like, oh shit, my bad.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
guys-
allowed.
you
I'm
That's
guys
Leo's
are
type. You
attracted
described
to
Leo's
that.
type though.
I'm more into like if someone's attractive, like they gotta have like defined features. A lot of women today, I feel like if you find them cute, like, you know, and they're like, you know, pretty, they have like soft features, like have like a round face, not really of a structure to their face. I'm attracted to more like girls that have like a feature, like
You know, now
some
that
of
you
them are
say
exotic
that-
looking, that's looking like
I'm
you
starting
know,
to now see like what Rashawn's type is and what he defines as a 10 versus like an 8 or a 9. I'm now seeing it. What you just said with the defined features. That makes more sense.
Because
now.
it's like if you look to your left and if you look to your right, I mean, I'm sorry, your left, your right, you know, if a girl looks almost identical, it's like, again, like tying into like the relationship. So like if you choose a girl, you want that girl to be special in your eyes. But if you're like attracted to her, you can't say that you're not attracted to someone else that you might see that's looking similar like her.
I mean, if you're with someone, I mean, you still find other people attractive.
You know, you still find them attractive, but like in the sense of like, you don't have that desire to be like, damn, she's just as pretty as my girl. You know, she's just as pretty as my girl. Like, you know, you start to fight that temptation or that lust if you're out like in the public scene, like me and Leo.
Yep.
But yeah, you know, it kind of, you get tempted like, oh damn, this girl's like so she has like that familiar look. And it's like, you know, you're attracted to that. You want to, you know, pursue it.
You know,
And
someone
so-
here has a type, and I could always point him out. Leo has a particular type, and you could always.
Nah, he's had a
he
range.
has a particular type.
No.
I for sure have this
Leo
one
has
type of
You
girl.
want a
Leo's
type?
open to multiple different types,
Yeah.
but he has his type.
He
too.
has a type, bro.
He has his type. Like the type of girl that his type, if he sees him at the club, he's fixated.
Yeah.
But like if he sees another girl that's cute, he's not gonna turn it down. But his type is his type. He'll pick his type over any other cute girl. He'll pick
Oh,
an
God.
8.
Put it this way: I
He'll
go through
pick his
Instagram.
type 8 over not his type 9.
I would, bro.
I've
have,
seen
like,
girls
this
on
certain
Instagram. Oh,
type,
you
bro,
look
for real.
disappointed. My bad, bro. But me just telling you the truth. You know, I go through Instagram. I see a girl. I'm like, damn, this is Leo's type. Let me share it with him. Or I show him, and he'll be like, yes, who's that? And then he gets his phone and follows.
Basic Hispanic Palmdale looking ass girl that might be like
highlights.
3 cheeseburgers away from
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, though.
being fat. You know, that's the other. That's the-
three
that's the other
cheeseburgers away
thing-
from what?
That's the other thing that goes on in relationships, like dating. Like a lot of these girls, they're not independent of themselves, and then they get caught up in their relationship or wanting to be tied down, and they kind of lose themselves as far as like their weight gain.
Yo, why is that though? It's just like they're comfortable.
So a lot of time it is comfortability. Like they lose the reason why they were attractive in the first place, and then you know, they don't have independence. You gotta always work on yourself as you get older. Your body's not gonna stay the same, and so a lot of the times these women get comfortable. They eat the same thing their man eats. They eat at the same time their man eat. And women and men have different bodies. You can't eat like your man. You can't go to the eat out every time when your man's eating, because again, you're gonna see your body just unfold. And so, you know, and I feel like a lot of people are not like cognizant of that. Like me and my girl, we picked up on that. Like when we first started dating, she was maybe like 115. You know, me, I'm super active. She wasn't as active as me. And then, you know, you kind of get comfortable to just being around each other and doing the same things. And then it's like, hey, like dang, your pants are getting tight, you know? And then I'm like, well, you look the same. And then, you know, steps on the scale. She's like maybe like 5, 6, 7 pounds heavier than she was like maybe 2-3 months ago.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times women and men, men go into a spiral
of complacency.
Yeah, you get complacent. You know, Amanda used to go to the gym. He had time for the gym. And then all of a sudden he gets a girl. He don't got no time for the gym. He's
or you got
relaxing
toxic
more.
relationships where you go to the gym. Who
Yeah,
you trying to look good
you know,
for?
But it's a lot. I feel like a lot of today, a lot of men are distracted from what initially got them to be attractive to someone else. And so it's like if I go to the gym, or like say like if you went to the gym, you started going to the gym for like
Hey, I'm gonna start going.
Well, say you start going to the gym for like 6, 7, 8 months, you're gonna start seeing people see you different. You're gonna be built. Your body's gonna be built. Yeah, your body's gonna be definitely built different.
Absolutely.
You know, you're gonna when you go out, you're gonna see like kind of like Leo. Like Leo lost hella weight from like
Facts.
4, 5, 6 months ago, and you can already see that from like what he used to look like to what he is now. You kind of see like women find you more attractive. Like, hey, like you're skinny in the face,
Going to the
your
gym-
body's slimmer. It's a
Going
life
to the
changer.
gym will take you from, if you go to the gym, you immediately go 1 or 2 steps up on your rating. If you're a 6, you're now a 7, maybe an 8.
Yeah, the way
go
you
from
carry
a 7 to
yourself.
an 8 or a 9.
Yeah, the
Like
way
you can have a 10 looking girl, but not going to the gym, gain some weight, she could drop down to a 9. She goes back to the gym, now she goes up to a 10. Physical activity, it's not just the looks too, it's also the confidence. When you go to the gym, you just feel more
you
confident.
feel better. Your clothes fit good. You know, you kind of like you. That's why I tell you. You know, you will see that if you try to have that dedication.
We're working
you know?
on it for sure.
It takes
If you have the dedication.
You got to be on the grind for it. And so, like again, a lot of times, like men and women like lose themselves in a relationship, and I feel like that's a big problem in today's world. Just men and women losing themselves as soon as they find someone that they're in a relationship with.
I mean, some people don't care because it's like, oh, this is the one that I want. You know, he doesn't care how I look. I don't care how she looks. You know, it is what it is. But some relationships, they're just toxic. It's like you're not gonna last the 2-3 years that you're hoping for, maybe forever that you're hoping for. You gain that weight, guess what? As soon as you get out of that relationship, you're no longer the person you were when you found that girl. So now you're gonna try to find someone else. It's gonna take you longer, or you're not gonna find the type of girl you're looking for because you're no longer the type of guy that you were. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I feel that.
That's like big girls have like the mindset of like what they're
like
attracted
5'3", 170.
Yo, there's some big girls that you see potential in, and then they lose the weight, and you see it all over Instagram. Like, goddamn.
You'd be like, hey, you was 220, but damn, you're looking good at 130. So you know, like,
That's a big difference, bro. Yeah, bro, that's a big jump.
and so you know that's why again, but that her mindset, she'll start to slowly see what's coming her way, and then her whole mindset is going to change from like, hey, like people treat me this way. I was getting treated like this when I was 220, 230, and now I'm getting treated like this at 130.
Yeah,
You're gonna see,
But then there's some people that they'll lose the weight, but they don't know they look good no more. They still have that mindset of,
Yes.
you know what I'm talking about.
they'll go after the guy that wouldn't typically be like in their realm of like what they look like now. That makes
That's
sense.
what I'm saying. Yeah, like they'll go for someone that's lesser than their rating. Like if they're a 7 now, they still
What's
think they're
lesser?
5.
Like lesser man, like
for lack
Obviously,
of a
she's
better
attracted.
term,
She's
yeah.
attracted to them, so of course, you know.
Yeah. So I wanted to go back to actually earlier we were talking about it. We kind of went off on it, but you were saying Instagram. Your whole life is on Instagram. So Instagram dating is one of the best ways to do it. But think about that. People don't post bad things about their life on Instagram. They'll post the glamour of their life.
Okay.
So you might see someone who looks like they're living life. They look so happy. They're glowing. You know that they're great.
Yeah, because
You're like, I wanna get with this
nobody
girl.
wants to show that they're down bad.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So when you say Instagram shows someone's whole life, no, it doesn't. It only shows the good parts of their life. So then you get in a relationship with them, you find out they got $1 million in debt. They got no family. They come from a broken home. Like
$1 million in debt is crazy, man.
I mean, you just
I
assuming
mean,
the worst.
I'm showing the extremes. I'm showing the two extremes, both sides of the spectrum. Then you got the ones that are in the middle that are just like they're just chill. But
Yo, for real, like I've not throwing any names, but I've seen people like have certain cars, high end cars, right? This and this and that. And I know for a fact they can't afford that car. It's probably not even theirs.
throw the name.
And
the
there's
name.
no particular name. But I'm just saying that, yeah, I mean, not
throwing
everything you
shots at,
see,
bro?
not everything you see online is true, you know?
It's okay, dudes.
I remember seeing this one girl on Instagram. She is always, I was talking to you about it. She basically always just basically begs for attention. She always wants attention from guys. And then she posts a story saying, oh, I don't need attention. I don't need this. I don't need that. When like clearly, this girl is like,
I know what you're talking about.
She said clearly she wants
She's a
it.
pick me.
Like,
She's a pick me. She's a pick me. Okay.
Exactly. Like, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, I totally get what you're saying.
Raffi's still kind of a pick me, but I haven't
I
seen
kind of
it.
am.
It kind of calmed
I
down
kinda
a little
am.
bit.
It calmed down.
It's coming down.
He
It's
laxed
coming down.
off a little bit. You know, I told him
I
once his fame hit
can
his
admit
head.
it as a man. Like if you do something that isn't manly, if you can't acknowledge it and try to fix it, then you're lost.
Man, you gotta
But-
stop with the corny jokes in the DM.
No, that's different, bro. That's different, bro.
You're gaming
Wait,
with the
hey,
girl.
look, we don't.
Okay, wait. Let me finish.
Hold on. Let me say. Hey, talk about me. I gotta write the song. Corny jokes in the DMs. They work sometimes. It depends on who you're talking to. I won't say it to a random girl I've never
If
talked to
you're
before.
trying to be funny in the DMs, all you're gonna do is be funny in real life, and she's not gonna take you serious.
Rashawn, I don't look like Hercules straight out of a magazine. Okay, I gotta be
Look,
funny.
You don't have to be funny to get a girl. All you gotta do is have a personality to you.
Funny is my personality. I'm a comedian. That's what I do.
You're
Yeah,
not.
clown
You're not
ass.
funny.
I'm a clown.
President of Clown Town right here.
There's a difference
Motherfucking
between
secretary, bro. Look at you.
There's a difference between like being a funny person and an actor. You're an actor that's pretending to be funny.
Yeah,
but
like, I'm
it's
funny, bro.
You're not funny in real life.
It doesn't come out genuine. It doesn't come out genuine.
You think Adam Sandler got to where he was by being? Actually, yeah, that's Adam Sandler. Never mind. I take that back.
Comparing yourself to Adam Sandler,
So
bro?
like, if you, me personally, anytime that I was talking to a girl, I never really tried to be funny. Obviously, you want to be like personable, but it's like you don't have to like. I don't even want to go to
so glad I'm not
what
getting
he says
roasted.
in the DMs. Like it's crazy. It's
Oh
like
no, your time has come, brother. We're only 15 minutes in.
if you guys could think of like any like corny thing you could say to a girl.
Look, I'll
this
give you
guy
an
is gonna be
example.
the
I'll
guy
give
to
you an
say
example.
it.
I was a couple weeks ago. I was sick, right? Everyone on my Instagram saw that because I posted like, "Hey, like, I'm not posting content. I'm a little sick right now." Some girl like reached out to me. She's like, "Hey, how are you feeling?" Right? And so this is a girl that I've talked to a couple times. She reached out to me. We've already flirted. Like we've already gone out. And she reaches out to me and she goes, "How are you feeling?" I'm like, "I'm so good, but I'm lacking some vitamin U." You know?
Oh my.
my God. But look,
No way.
it worked. I'm going out with her again, and it's cool.
My brain
I'm not
just
trying
melted
to.
right
I'm
now
not
from
dating
her
right now
saying
to
that.
be in a relationship. So I don't care if they take me seriously. I'm not
Like-
dating for that. I'm just trying to live my life and
Guys,
have fun.
vitamin U, like, are you like come
Vitamin
on.
U is important, brother.
That shit
Yeah.
was so whack, bro.
That's not a T-shirt. Lacking vitamin U.
Hey, I'm curious.
That's like a
I'm curious, Rashawn. How would you approach a DM?
He wouldn't.
Bro,
No,
he
he
wouldn't
would.
just
He
come
would.
to
Like
him.
you, what would you do?
I engage in like normal interactions. I try to keep like DM talk to like a minimum when I did, and then a lot of times I try to speak to people in person.
Can I
Because
get
a
an
lot of
example
times,
of
if you
DM?
have a lot of your conversation at the DM, when you get to, especially if you're like
You
talking
want
to
them
someone
to
new,
talk about in
there's not a
person.
lot to
Yeah.
go on as far as like when you're with each other, besides like the romantic side of everything. You're just trying to get down to
The
what you-
business.
the business, And so I never did
But
like.
I think he's asking those like, how would you? See, the thing is, I know Rashawn. He wouldn't DM someone and be like, "Oh, you fine as hell." He wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I would probably put like
Rashawn
heart
would,
eyes or something, and like she'll be like,
you
"Hey,
told
like,
me
hey,
one
you
time.
like."
You told me one time the way he goes about it is like if he was trying to get at someone in the DMs, he'll swipe up on their story, put hard eyes a couple times. If they like his stories back, that's when he'll slide and say something like,
Yeah, like you kind of. I feel like when you're on Instagram and you're kind of like attracted to someone, those are like the things that are like the icebreaker. So it's like, hey, like if I put a hard eyes on a girl's story, then I was like, all right, she knows that I'm letting her know that she's attractive, whatever, right? She might hard eyes something on my story like months later or like, weeks later. And then that lets me know like, okay, she kind of thinks I'm attractive, so, and then you might chime in every now and again, maybe like comment on something that she actually posted. If it's worth, and like, snaps, like, just any little commentary on her story, then you engage in conversation. And then that's when it just probably takes off from there. Or you might keep it short and then, eventually,
Follow up?
you'll follow up. Yeah. I was never someone to try to like pursue people like that. I was just doing my own thing.
It's good to mom.
yeah.
Okay.
How would you go about it, Santos? Because look, we have two sides of the extreme here. We have Rashawn and you have Santos.
These guys try to hype me up. I'm just like a simple person.
Oh,
Like,
we're not
I don't
hyping
need
you
to-
up. We're just describing things. Don't let it get to your head, bro.
I don't
Your
need
head's
to-
big enough.
I just try to keep it simple,
No, I'm just low key with my business.
What does that even mean?
He's trying to be mysterious. That's what he's trying to do right now.
No, it's just I'm
You're wearing a
low-key
sweater.
with my
She's
What?
trying to hold the M. You trying to hold the M too? Like you damn near on the verge of like
you didn't like
Raffi
that?
on the caption. Dog.
You didn't like that caption?
That was
Bro,
garbanzo.
What does that mean? Hold on.
I thought that was sick.
It
bro.
went from she.
Wait, what did that mean?
So the caption was I took a picture with
He went to the rodeo drive.
Rodeo Drive.
He posted a picture on IG. He hit me up for some captions. First caption said, "I made her do my laundry because I never fold." I commented and was like, now he got clean clothes. And then he changed the caption and said, she want to hold an M, and I'm just trying to get
Wait,
the
this
M
is after
too.
you posted?
Like,
Yeah,
I'm-
because
like-
I thought about it.
like,
you know?
get it, like-
I was trying to hold the M, but I want the M too.
No,
yeah,
she-
like the M, like she wants to hold
I
the
got
M,
that.
and then like
got an
I'm
M
trying to
too.
get the M
Should've
too,
kept the
like the
laundry one. That was
car.
pretty
Two
good.
with the car. Yeah, yeah.
Man.
The M, like he's trying to get an M.
Should I change it
too.
right now or
Nah, it's,
No,
it's done.
It's done?
It's dead.
It's over, bro.
It is
Everyone's
what
already
it is.
seen it.
It is what it is. I liked it.
How many girls commented?
Not one.
My uncle
Big fat
commented.
O.
All the bros did.
All the
yeah.
bros got me.
All the Brodies.
No, I got a couple, slide in the DMs, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
I put fire.
I think I slid.
You slid?
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate you, bro. Dear diary. Nah, but how would I approach it? I mean, I feel like honestly, I don't really be like DMing girls or anything like that. To be honest, only my hair.
We know. My hair doesn't count. My hair doesn't
Oh,
count.
my hair don't count, bro.
Sorry, my hair.
Why would you even name drop that in the middle of that conversation
can we bleep
No,
it?
I'm not beeping that out. I'm not beeping that
It's
out.
because I know she's gonna watch this.
You gonna reap the
She
benefits
gonna like
of
this
that.
episode.
She gonna like this episode, so I gotta keep her happy.
Don't let her know.
Yeah,
Let her
no,
know.
but if I see a story or anything like that, and she's really, I'll probably like it. But I've never done anything hard. I just like and shit like that. And
You know when people like your picture, no one sees that shit.
what do you mean?
Like now on Instagram, like you can't.
I mean,
if
unless you click it, unless you have under 250 likes and you click it, you can go through every single person
Yeah,
that
but
liked
it's-
it, but it won't show who
No,
liked
I'm
it.
talking about like the stories. Like
Oh, okay.
I'd be liking the stories, but I never like swipe up and like send an emoji, nothing like that. But maybe I should start doing that. But it's normally just like a quick like. Then I realized they have a boyfriend and it doesn't work out.
So many women cheat
Talk
on their
towards your mic, like I
boyfriends.
told you.
Yeah.
So many women cheat on their boyfriend. Doesn't matter.
Yo, what's up with that? What's up with girls cheating? Who cheats more, guys or girls?
Dude, I think I'm gonna go back to what I said before. I know he hates this phrase I say. I feel like girls cheat on a higher level of cheating less often than guys cheat on a lower level of cheating. Like guys will cheat.
What the hell?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What does that
Like
even mean?
a guy
I think I
will
get it.
Like I'll put it this way. Like if
Tell me what it means in the comments.
I think guys will cheat more by like liking a girl's post or liking her.
That's not
No,
cheating.
hold on. Let me explain. I'm not saying a random girl. I'm saying like a girl that he clearly has interest in while he has a girlfriend. A girl he's trying to get at. He'll like her story or like slide up on her story or something, or comment on her Instagram or something. Which I consider a lower level of cheating than what girls do. Like when they go to the club, they dance up on a guy, they go home with the guy. I would consider that a worse level of cheating than swiping up on
Bro,
someone's
liking
story.
a girl picture on Instagram is not cheating.
That's not cheating.
No, but liking it with
Liking
the
the-
intention of trying to
like-
get their liking it with the intention of trying to get their attention.
How
I'm
would you
saying.
know unless you actually see your man cheating or like a girl see your girl cheating? Like
you
cheating
mean?
is like if you call her like actually DM a motherfucker.
If a
that you
tree
don't know.
falls in the forest, does it make a sound?
yes.
Okay, so if you do that, if you like the story, even
Okay, but if
no
I'm
one
not
sees
there,
it,
okay, if I'm not there, am I gonna hear it?
no, but
Exactly.
it's still, so just because
Exactly.
no one, wait, so because no one knows, it's not cheating.
You don't even only know you can only call it cheating when you actually see it. If it doesn't come to your ears, if your girl, okay, example,
I'm gonna have
if
to
your girl's
please.
out at the club and she goes home with a dude and she's like, they were her homegirls and her homegirl leaves before she leaves and then she has a dude entertaining her the whole night, how would you know that your girl cheated on you?
You wouldn't know, but she did it.
You wouldn't know. That's exactly the whole
Okay,
point.
but she did it.
But you wouldn't find out
Whether you
until
find
you
out-
investigate it or not. You
Whether
wouldn't
you
know.
find out or not, don't matter. I'm
it
saying
does
they do
matter
it.
because then you can't call it cheating.
We're talking about who cheats more. Why
Yeah. No,
would you call that
I'm
cheat-
agree with Raffi.
What are
on
you
this one,
talking
bro.
about?
It's like, okay, if it didn't come to your ears, right? How would you know that your girl cheated?
So
on
you define cheating by knowing. So if I'm in a relationship,
how
with
can you call it cheating if you don't know she's cheating on you?
If I'm married, right?
Yeah.
If I'm married with a girl, right? And I fuck another girl every day and she never finds out about it, you're saying I'm not a cheater?
we gonna know you cheated, but she not gonna know you cheated.
You're not a cheater in her.
But I'm still cheating. Yes
you,
or no?
You in your mind, you know you're cheating.
Yeah, Rashawn's a red flag. man.
Your girl would not know.
Dog, what are you saying right now?
I think what Rashan's trying to say is what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Exactly. Thank you.
But it's still cheating.
But it's still cheating. That's
But-
not what we're talking about. We're talking
but-
about two different
But
things
in
right
your
now.
mind, that's something you have to live with. It's in your mind, right? She can't
Guilty
call
scum.
you a cheater if she has no information of knowing you're a cheater.
Okay, but you are still a cheater. In your mind, you know you did something that's unfaithful to your girl or
Yes.
your partner, so you are still a cheater. You still committed the act of cheating.
So if you were with your girl and you fucked the girl, you would go home like, man, I'm a cheater.
I wouldn't say it, but like, I would know.
Okay, well, anybody know around you? That's what I'm saying. You have to actually get caught. So liking a picture, going back to your picture, liking a picture and getting caught up. Your girl could be DMing, my girl could be DMing somebody right now. Until I actually fucking go into her phone and fucking be so insecure that I
But
gotta
she
pick up
still
her-
did it.
I wouldn't know. That's the whole point. Like right now, I would have to be so insecure. Like my girl's cheating on me. Let me grab her phone and go through.
Let me
her
ask you a
Instagram.
question. If you know or not, that DM, it's still there, right? Whether you know or not.
How would I wouldn't know that.
Okay,
there's a
but
DM there.
whether you know or
You're-
not, that
you're-
DM is there.
If a DM is there and I don't actually actively catch her, how do I know she's cheating on me?
Why does knowing she's cheating on you define that she cheated on you? She cheated on you regardless.
Yeah, like you're okay with. Let's say
You're
let-
assuming
why
that
do
you
they call
already
it
know
an
the
affair?
information.
Let's throw
huh?
Why do they
scenario
call it
out
an affair?
there,
No
so-
one knows about it,
Hold
but
on.
the two people doing the affair, but it's still an affair. It's still cheating.
Hold on,
Everybody knows about it. That's why they call it an affair.
No, you can have an affair in private and no one will know. You're still having an affair.
Raffi and
Only the person
Rashan
that's
podcast.
doing it would know.
I'm sorry. Santos, go ahead.
Raffi and Rashan
Thank you.
podcast.
So let's say, all right, let's say you don't know about it. It is going on, right? Let's say in this case scenario, the person that she's messaging is talking about it with his homies, like, oh, look, she has a girl, this and that. You're not going to hear about it, but you're okay. And I don't, oh, fuck it. I just realized what he said.
That's why it's
a
Raffi's and
conundrum.
Rashan's
It's a
podcast.
conundrum.
You
That's
can't
what he's
talk.
saying.
Absolve yourself from knowing everything outside of,
I don't know, it's not cool.
But see,
saying
we're
the
talking about
information.
different things.
No.
You're talking about not caring if something happens unless it comes to your ear. If it comes to your ear, now it's a problem for you. But I'm talking about whether or not someone committed the act of cheating. Whether you know they did it or not, they
Liking
still
a
did it.
picture, DMing a guy is not cheating until you actually find out the facts of what's going on.
So if I'm with a girl, she DMs the guy saying, I want to suck your dick tonight.
Damn.
And you're going to go through her phone and read.
If I don't see
don't-
it, she still sent it.
You don't know what message sent until you read
Why
it.
does that matter? Why does that matter if I know she still did it?
So your man, if you didn't read the message, your girl sent a message, you just gonna pick up her phone and be like, you sent this nigga, you gonna do that? If you gotta remember what's my phrase? If you worry about your girl,
She ain't your
She ain't
girl.
girl.
If you're
Exactly.
worried
Yeah,
about someone stealing your girl, she ain't your girl.
Exactly.
But that doesn't change the fact that she still did something, whether you know it or not. She still cheated.
whether you know it or not, you have to actually know something to call it what it is.
Oh my God.
You can't be like
don't know.
you can't absolve yourself from it. It's like you have to know this is a light, right?
Rashan, I don't know what to say to you right now, but for the first time in a long
Alright,
time,
you
I'm
know-
at a loss for
Gets me.
words.
Santos
Yeah,
gets
you don't
it.
agree
No,
with
he doesn't.
Baffled.
No, I got what you were saying.
I get what he's saying
I got
too.
what you're
I'm saying it's
I
not
did.
relevant.
Make the point. Make
I
the point
understand what
because
he's
it's
saying.
a conundrum.
I'm
It's
saying
like
I totally get what you're saying. And I can't even say I won't be cool with it because I won't know.
you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
But
It's
you
like-
wouldn't be cool with
it's like-
finding out.
but
Obviously,
goddamn.
obviously, there will be signals. You know, your
Yeah.
girl's DMing somebody actively. She's checking her. She's hiding it.
my
All
mind.
right,
Yeah.
hey, you're hiding something. What's up with that? You know, it'll catch little flags here and there if she's actively doing it. But until then, if you're securing yourself, your girl on her phone, cool. You know, whatever she leaves
I
her
see
phone
what he's
there,
saying.
You
I
don't
don't-
check it. You're not gonna hold yourself to your, keeping up with your girl to like, hey, my girl's liking dudes' pictures. She's liking, you know, they're having conversations about a dude. It's like, okay, we do the same thing. You know?
I guess I'm switching the topic a little bit, but let's say you were to catch this, right?
Yeah.
And let's say it's just simple texting every other day, this and this and that, and
Texting a man every day,
it's cheating.
something's going on.
Something's going on.
It's more of like, that's more of like a boundary. I wouldn't say that that's cheating because the conversation could be casual, but it's like, hey, like I have boundaries. Like you don't see me talking to a girl every day, all day. Why are you texting this dude all day? What's
Gotcha.
going on? That's when you have like mature conversations of what to do with your girl. Cause then in your mind, you're like, I know if I got caught, I would be looking as a guy is cheating. And I hold myself to my integrity. So it's like, it's an insult that if I catch somebody doing it, you know, like that's what I feel like when people get caught like that. It's like, it's more of an insult because you would accuse me of cheating in the same way that I'm seeing this, you know, you're not even holding yourself accountable. So for me, it would just be like, hey, what's up with this? Well, you know, are you attracted to this guy? Because if you are, let me know now. I'm not trying to waste my time with you. And so that's what that would become if that was me. And you know, I'd rather have a clean slate and knowing that I cut my time short with somebody than to see it myself and then just think it's nothing. And then time passes and it's like I find out.
And you waste all this time.
I waste all the time. I find out something happened, and then you know, you being a faithful person, it didn't. You know, it didn't work in your favor.
All right, I want to get someone else's opinion because he's kind of quiet.
You've been very
Jeebus.
quiet. You've
Jeebus,
very
you've been in a
quiet
relationship
over
for a while. You're saying, right?
Yeah.
His nickname for everybody that doesn't
And-
know is Big Gerbil.
And,
Big J,
and I want to make it
Y'all
clear.
call me Big Moosh.
I want to make it clear. Every person has a difference in what they consider cheating. I know in today's world, everybody tries to mingle like their mind into a collective of like what cheating is. But again, there's boundaries and there's things you know that you talk amongst your partner to what you find
one
acceptable.
couple's cheating might not be another couple's cheating.
Exactly. Some people are mature, some people are immature, and they keep it real strict. Like you know, like
I don't want you looking at a dude. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
No, that's not cheating.
keep your eyes down. You checked out. You know,
Why are you breathing in the same room as him?
But go ahead, Jesus. Go ahead.
G was like, what Rashan is saying. Do you kind of get what he's saying? What
I
do you
kind of
think?
agree with them. I mean, if it doesn't come back to my ear, I don't consider it cheating, you know. But if I find out you're doing this, like texting a dude daily,
Like you're rocking her.
nonstop, you know, going to the
You're
club,
gonna question it.
Yeah,
Something I
I'm
still want to
questioning it.
go
I'm
back
like,
to is whether or not he knows that she did it. She still did it.
But
yeah, but that's if it comes back to my ear, you know.
Yeah,
then
that's
I'll
when you
know
break
if
up with
she's
him. You don't
cheating or
break
not.
up unless you know. You wouldn't be an issue with it unless
And
you know.
if you stay with
I'm
her,
just
you're an
saying
idiot.
it's still
like,
cheating. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, no, duh, it's still cheating, bro.
Like we
It is still cheating.
I get what you're saying as far as cheating, but it's like, hey, if he's in a
I'm
relationship,
not gonna
right?
accuse her until I find, you know.
Okay,
I
this
find some
conversation
fucking-
started because we were saying who cheats more, men or women. I said women on a higher level, men on a lower level. And
Okay.
you're saying it's not cheating if you don't know. Like, how is that relevant to what the topic
because you
conversation
went
was?
into like liking pictures and like DMs.
I just gave an example. Like, let's say someone is a relationship, immature relationship, toxic couple. They consider that cheating. If I'm like a guy would be liking girls' pictures, and that would be his cheating. That girl, if she would do the same thing, she'd more likely do something like dance on and do it at the club, which is probably, in my opinion, worse than liking a girl's picture. If you guys both consider that cheating, is what I'm saying.
Well, but I can't take a relationship that's like that serious. Like
Okay,
that's like child's play. Like
But they
they're just-
exist. They exist. A lot of
I
them,
know they exist, but it's like
especially in LA. Y'all immature.
We all adults here, and you know we've been in relationships, in and out relationship, maybe 7 years.
Why you looking at me?
But
Why
you
look
kind
at me?
of, I'm a little bit older, so a lot of the times I dealt with all that stuff, and then once I like matured a little bit, I saw that like all that stuff was pointless, and then I stayed single, and I had my fun, and I did, you know, I messed around, but then I found like the things that I was able to handle, and then I knew that if I stayed with that person, that if I wouldn't be able to handle it, it'd be like, you know what, let me just cut it short here because I already know down the road I can't deal with like that type of person.
I feel you.
And so I did all that to find out what I wanted. And that's why going into men and cheating, I feel like women cheat more because just as there's abundance of women compared to men.
Women are more tempted because men are more likely to
Women are
approach
better
a girl.
hiding it.
Now, if you go into like getting caught and stuff like that, I feel like
Men get caught more.
women are less, you know,
Likely to
capable
get
of getting caught because they're just, you know,
They're smart.
A lot of men have trust in their girl. Some don't have trust in their girl. A lot of them are tied up. But even then, in the sense of like all those things you're saying, I feel like women are just able to do it better.
They get more opportunity. They're tempted more. Like a girl that's single is not gonna go up to a guy at the club.
Especially if like their man is not like pleasing them in any type of way. They're
Yeah.
just gonna do whatever the hell they want. So
Yeah, but a guy is more likely to go up to a girl than a girl's more
that's
likely
true.
to go up to a guy.
That's true.
you know?
That's true.
That's
But,
why
I
they
mean,
get more
Yo,
opportunity.
there's been some instances.
So wait,
where-
we didn't get you. Did you get your opinion? What did you
Well,
feel?
he agreed with you.
He
Yeah,
agreed with-
well, well, exactly like what pretty much you
Yeah,
said.
nobody
I
agrees with
think-
Raffi.
That's
I
fine.
think pretty much girls cheat more than guys. They get tempted more. Guys go up to girls more. Exactly what you guys said. So
we could be biased though. We're all guys here.
yeah,
No, I mean it's fine to be biased because then that creates everybody to generate their own opinion. I mean, you could just look at me and Leo could look at it from the nights we go out. We don't know what girl is walking up to us that has a man.
yep.
Yeah, no. Remember that
Yeah.
one time, bro? We went to the club. We talked to two girls the whole time. One of them had a man the whole time.
Yep.
Oh yeah. One of them had a man the whole time.
Was she doing anything? Was she dancing on anyone?
I mean, she was dancing, but it was like it wasn't like
Like-
it was more like fun.
Like, let me ask
fun.
you, if your girl was doing something similar, would you be like, oh shoot, like hold on?
You
Like,
better because she was putting
Okay.
up all over Leo.
In my mind, I feel like if the girls are going to have the girls' night out, the guys have the girls' night out. The girls have the girls' night out, and the guys have
Why'd
the
you
guys'
drink
night
this
out.
cup?
We have
he
fun.
drank too much.
And it's like as long as we know what we're doing that night, and we keep everything like mature. Like, hey, I know such and such got this. Like, hey, like, we just having fun. Nothing more is happening besides the fun. For me, I don't care. Me personally, I don't care about stuff like that. Like girls go out and have their girl time, have their fun, because you don't want your girl being like the boring person in the group. Like, oh, we're not trying to go with her because she got a man. She's not gonna be there having fun, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And girls do that stuff. For me, I feel like
I consider if my girl's at the club and she dances on a dude and I find out about it, that I would consider that cheating.
I would feel like if a video came back to me and she was like going crazy on a nigga, then it would be like,
Like, look, if she's,
I'll be like, bro, what the fuck?
He's like slapping.
But I feel like, but see, I feel like in that same breath, right? If you guys really know how tight your relationship is, say like a video did get back to you, right? It's like, hey, your girl can't ever pressure you if you go out and you have that same type of fun. So it's like in that same breath,
but that could cycle.
I feel like that's where stuff starts breaking down.
no, but in that same breath, if you guys know that you're just with each other, it's like, hey, I know Leo can go out and have fun anytime we go out, and then my girl, she can still have her fun, but I know, like, again, she only got eyes for me. I only got eyes for her, no matter who's there.
Now, don't you think that could snowball? Like, I know you're about to say the same thing.
It could snowball only in an immature relationship. Because I already know. Because you're trying to create the doubt, and I'm like, obviously,
I'm just saying,
know.
like, some people, they don't have that level of maturity. Let's say they are mature now, and guy catches girl dancing at the club. He goes, "Look, I don't care, but next time I go out to the club, if a girl dances on me, you better not get mad." She goes, "That's cool." So now they have that level of, hey, you know what? When you go out with the girls, you can dance on a dude. Don't kiss him. Don't go home and don't get his number.
Well, obviously, don't kiss him because then I'll be cheating.
But you won't hear about it. I'm getting to a point, And then same thing with the guy. If a girl dances on you, same thing. Don't touch her. Don't, whatever. But then one day she goes out a couple months down the line and she's feeling this dude a lot more, and then she does something else with the guy, like
she
something
a little
more.
drunk, little tipsy,
little tipsy.
Then you're cheating because what are you?
But I'm saying that opens up. It's like a gateway. It opens up gateway cheating.
There's no gateway because I also feel like what women do too is they're more bothered by their friends speaking on like your relationship. So say like, if Jesus is out, right, and they see that he's having fun with us, let's say like friends of friends are in the same vicinity, and he's like got a girl dancing on him. Girls don't like when like their man is like getting chirped about, like, because they're gonna be like, oh, like she lets her man do this and that, It's more of like a bother to them, and so that's why I feel like a lot of women find that like a necessary thing, like, hey, like don't be getting caught doing this, like dumb, you're making me look dumb, like bitches think that you're over here cheating on me and stuff, and it's more of like an annoyance for them, and I understand that too, and that's why it's like, again, you got to know like the level of like what you have with your girl, and your girl got to know like how down you are for her, because then that's when those things start to spiral. It's like, hey, baby, you can go do whatever you want, or I can do whatever I want, but then you got girls chirping in her ear. Oh, he was actually talking to this girl, whispering in her ear. Just a bunch of things start to rise, and it gets her thinking like, her self-esteem is dropping and stuff like that. Insecurities start to fall in, especially if she's not like. Because we're not gonna be like, hey bro, I saw your girl. I'm all right for sure.
If I saw your girl doing something, I'm like, hey, just let you know.
I already know you would tell me, like, you'd be like, bro, and I'm like, bro, it's cool, bro. I already know, bro. Like,
I'm just saying, out of respect, like, I don't know what you consider cheating. But hey, like, if you consider cheating,
so in that same breath, so how do you?
I'd be like,
okay, so how do you? Okay, since you're saying that same breath, right? How do you guys feel about telling your homeboy your girl's cheating on her? Like, if you caught your boy's girl,
would absolutely tell him.
You would tell him?
Absolutely.
You would tell them?
I think any
Like,
guy in my circle, if they're in my circle, they trust me enough to tell them something like that.
I mean, every boy that you know. Like,
here's the thing: if I saw it myself, I'm comfortable telling him. If someone told me, I wouldn't be comfortable telling them because I didn't see it.
And then what if he was like, bro, like, what are you talking about? Like, and then didn't believe you.
At the end of the day, bro, if he doesn't believe me,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I would only
I did my
do
due
it.
diligence.
I would say I would only tell my homeboy if he's like a close homeboy that's in my circle. Like, if it's one of you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys. You guys are not gonna think I'm lying to you. If I come to you like, hey, like, let me pull you aside real quick. Hey, on a serious note, like, no joking around. I saw your girl doing this last night. Where'd you see her? This place. Oh, she was there that day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Rashan, I'm curious. You wouldn't?
Damn. Would.
Rashan like
would.
this, bro.
Okay.
Now we like this.
I feel
I'm
like
gonna do a camera check. Keep going.
Okay, I feel like it depends on the situation. So, like how we were talking about things that bother you, right? Like if you don't want your girl getting caught dancing, I'm not gonna come tell you like, hey, bro, your girl is dancing. I'm not trying to spiral a relationship because for me that's so like minuscule. Like, why would I tell him that to get something started and then cause a fight? Kind of like breaking up a happy
and then,
home.
like you're in the middle of it.
Yeah, then I'm in the middle, and then it's like now I got tension, and then you guys end up staying together, and it's like, oh, now I gotta watch out for him. I don't try to get involved like that type of way. If I saw your girl making out with a dude in the club, I'm gonna be like, oh nah, like
I got you.
It's dead in the water because in that breath. And then also I feel like I have to know you more so that if I ever told you that,
you know how he's gonna react.
Yeah.
you cut it off with her. You can't be like the guy is like, hey man, I caught your girl cheating. She was sending a dude lap about to top them off and
What the?
you know,
bro. And it can even backfire.
and that's why I'm saying I'm like. I need to know, like, okay, if I come tell you this, bro, you're done with her. I don't want to see her around. Like, you know, you can't be like, hey, bro, we worked it out. Like, I don't want.
She said I can't talk to you no more.
Yeah, because I'm like, bro, I'm like, what are you doing? You know, you're just taking a big L. Like, I try to help you out.
Yeah, they be
stay with
doing
her.
something like that.
Because we know someone like that.
I mean, we're not going to get into
speak
but
on
it's
that.
like,
No, I'm not talking about, I'm saying we all know someone like
Yeah,
that. I'm not
yeah,
saying
yeah.
a specific person. What's wrong with that?
but yeah, I'm
Like,
like,
you were thinking, so you looked at me like you were thinking someone specific.
so I feel
We
like
all thought
that's
the same person.
yeah, because then you end up having a baby with someone like that, and then it's like, you know, you end up having a baby with someone like that, and it's like, say like if you were, excuse me, you were trying to like break them off, and then they end up having a baby, and then it's like all this stuff just arises. You know, once you put a baby in the mix, it's like I just want to see somebody's life spiral, especially if they know they're not strong enough to leave that person. You know, and so that's why I'm like, I'll just keep it low key and try to just keep it pushing, trying to mind my own business at the end of the day. Because I feel like the same thing for me. Like, as much as you guys know me, that if you ever heard something outside, it's like, why would Rashan lie? You know, like I don't have no reason. I don't got no gain from it. So, you know,
Again, that's where it comes back to. If it's a guy that's in my circle, like he's one of my boys, I consider him my brother. It's a different story because it's like I know they're not gonna think I'm lying, right?
Yeah.
And I know them well enough to know how they're gonna react to it. I know how to break the news to them. I'm not gonna be like, hey, by the way, bro, your girl last night, bro, she was going crazy. It's not gonna be like that. You
Yo,
know, so-
Rashan, sorry to go ahead.
my name's Raffi for
Yeah, hey, yo, Rashan, if I ever get a girl and she's dancing on a guy, please tell me.
yeah, but okay, why do okay?
I don't think you gotta worry about that, bro. You ain't never gonna-
Another thing I feel like too is that if you gotta worry about that type of stuff, then you should just be single. You know, I feel like why create that?
That's what he got.
Why create that stress for yourself if you mentally can't handle like those type of things? It's like, hey,
Nah,
like,
but I feel like you might not see that
you're,
serious.
You're
but
trying to know information to deal with a problem that it's like, hey, if I told the information, you know, just keep it in my mind. Maybe she might bring it up to me. You know, it's like for me the way it works is like I'm telling you the information about your girl's twerking on somebody, and then it's like, damn, you got to go home and deal with that, and you got to address it to her, and then it's like you might end up still staying with her.
Yeah, and
it's
I
like
get
why
it,
would
but-
you if you're so bothered by that, then you should just be single because your mentality is so like. It's hard for me to explain. I don't know. It's just like the way I'm built.
Ultimatum
Leo,
type.
when you were in a
It's
relationship,
like the way I'm built. Like those things are like so
it up.
small to me to where it's like that's not gonna be a factor in me staying with a woman who's good to me. You know?
But I feel like everybody's a little different. Like for example, Leo, I don't know. I could be wrong. Hold on.
Wait, before you start, because I feel like your biggest thing in when you're dating someone is that how good this woman is to you, what she does for you, and what she could do for your family. So her dancing in the club on a dude, if that's something that bothers you, then you're not gonna even be able to see the big picture. You see what I'm saying?
But see, if she dances on a dude, she's all up on him.
You're
like,
young. At the end of the day, we're all young. 23, 24, 20.
No.
It's like if you're with the girl with
If she was dancing,
to marry her,
if she's
it's
just
like,
dancing with him, like they're just dancing together, I don't care.
Yeah.
But if he's sitting down, she's in his lap dancing on him. Bro, what do you mean, bro?
But see, you're gonna. That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying. It's like it sounds bad but I feel like that's like a
it looks
social,
worse.
It's like a social thing. It's like society builds
Hell
you up
no.
to like image that in a wrong way. You get what I'm
Rashan's a
saying?
cuck.
Jeebus.
No. Like,
Jeebus. Hold on.
it's like society has like when you know everything on that society is a certain way, right? And if you try to do something outside of the norm, it kind of bothers you.
This
It
man
bothers
don't let
people.
us
It's
right?
not about that. It's not about the norm for me. For me, it bothers me. Like, why did you do that to the guy? Like, you dance with him, it's cool.
Yeah.
But why did you feel the need to go sit in his lap?
Well, you're making it dramatic as hell.
no, I'm
Like,
saying
most of the
but
time that's not even how it happened. It's like a girl that gets twerk onto a song, like and then
Hold
once the
on.
song is over, that twerk session is done.
Hold on,
It's
let me
like,
ask other people that are in relationships.
it's like
right?
fucking 30 seconds.
Jeebus, for example, in your case, God forbid it ever happens, but let's say, we catch your girl dancing with a guy. Would you want me to tell you?
Well, here's the thing. With me and her, we know what's cool and what's not cool. You
Yeah,
know?
they have the boundaries
They're
set.
different.
If she's
They
doing
got
that,
their-
she knows it's probably not be cool. Cool with
Okay,
me.
but would you want me to tell you?
Because she wouldn't want him to do
Okay,
that
you
same
would want
thing.
me to tell
But here's
you.
the thing.
Why did you
That wouldn't be like a reason for me to
dude.
break up with her or anything like that. It's like just don't do it again type shit.
Yeah, it's like, but see, and then that's when I'm like, just him knowing that information, it would just stir up things because it's like now she's
the
out
back of my head.
with her friends, and it's like, damn, last time she was out with her friends, she was twerked on someone, and Santos saw it, and he told me. It's like, damn.
But I feel like, see, but now when it comes down to,
but we're still together, and I told her like that's not cool. But if she gets drunk and she
but
starts
here's the
getting
thing:
loose,
it's like if you're
like,
cool with it in the first
a lot
place,
of the
it's not
time,
gonna bother
a
you.
lot of the time, alcohol is in the mix. Alcohol fucking you're having a good time. You don't give a damn what's
You
going on.
gotta handle your liquor.
Trust me,
But-
bro. There's been a lot of times where I'm drunk and I say some out of
pocket
shit.
I know.
And it's like a lot of the time, it's
I
like
know.
it's like
Can I
you
tell a
know,
story that one time?
if you're
Wait,
no,
which one?
wait. You're like 7-6 shots in. You're 7-6 shots in.
That's it?
It's
What
like
are you
your girl's
talking about,
having
bro?
your girl's having the time of her life. You know, you're not trying to spoil it. It's like obviously you want your girl to have your fun, but you don't want
No.
that stuff to keep coming back to you.
No,
but
facts.
it's
That
like,
story.
is that going to be? My girl twerked like on 3 dudes when she was at the club last week.
Just
And
a heads up, we got like a minute left.
Okay, and then now are you gonna break her? No, you're not gonna leave her for that stupid ass
Yeah.
thing. So why even tell her that information? If she's about to go top a dude off in the bathroom, it's like, all right, that's something that I'm like, all right, if I told her,
How you gonna know that? How you gonna know that?
You're the guy.
you're the guy. You're the guy watching her go into the girl's bathroom. You're the guy that's watching her.
Like, hey, bro, I caught your girl the other day. She was giving top to this dude.
No.
Who was it? It was me, but look,
You're gonna be like, bro, I saw her go into the stall with the guy, bro. What else happened?
maybe she was just gonna throw up when he held her hair back like a gentleman.
In the girl's bathroom? Yeah.
Because he didn't want to go to the guy's bathroom.
That's not probable, but
I look,
yeah.
just to kind of end it off, I feel like if I tell my homeboy something, I'll tell him regardless. If it's something that bothers him, he's gonna break up with her. If it's something that doesn't bother him, he's gonna be like, hey, thanks for letting me know. I'm cool with it. I don't care. Like that,
Yeah.
we got our boundaries set.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be like in the back of his head the whole time. Because if
It
he's
probably would be in back in his weak as hell.
Yeah.
that's
He's
what I'm
a
saying.
weak
If he's a weak man, that's what I get to. If he's a weak man, it's gonna be like, damn, like should I break up with her? I don't want to break up with her. But obviously it bugs him. And if it bugs you that much, you should break up with him in the first place.
And you
right?
should be single and have fun
Exactly.
because you ain't grown enough
Exactly.
to let that thing.
So going back to the original topic, LA dating is wild. So
It is.
yeah.
Oh God.
But
So-
I'm happy, so I don't have
He's
to.
like,
I'm not in that dating cluster.
Unfortunately for me and Leo and Son,
I'm not
for
happy.
me and Leo, it's wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
Leo's enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Me and Leo have a lot of fun, you know.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm working.
Girls come towards me, I throw them that way.
Like, hey, what's your name? Okay, this is Leo.
I go like this, you know. I throw the assist.
Bro, he's tripping, bro.
Like,
It's
oh
not
my
just
god,
you.
you're so attractive. Boom.
Yo, we
Dang, who are you?
You know where I get my looks from? This guy right here, Leo.
Well, we didn't get to go through all our topics. I know our next topic is gonna be, fathers, paying child support for kids that they did not want,
And just father figures in your life in general.
yeah, stuff
So
like
we
that.
can say
So
that for the next episode.
we'll say
dad
that,
left.
but I think this is pretty much concludes
What-
today's
what did you
podcast.
say?
Continue.
No, because they heard that. We didn't hear it, but the mic heard you.
That was a joke. Wait,
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I said my dad left.
Oh man.
Oh,
So
damn.
on that note,
We're gonna have a GoFundMe in the bottom of this. No, I'm kidding. All right, well,
So on that note, we're gonna end the episode for today. This is our first and pilot episode for the Strikers Media Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Next time we'll come back. You guys are gonna see us again. We'll talk about some fatherly figures in our lives. Peace out.
Boom.